What's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Aus 237 bringing you guys another video. I know it's been a little bit since I brought you guys another video, but I've been busy. I went to Philly this past weekend, so I haven't been able to really do any commentaries or anything, but I'm bringing you guys the play rec portion of the run video. I brought you guys awareness last week, so I've been just going through different stats, seeing how they affect the runs and stuff like that. I've already done what affects the pass in my previous videos, so you guys can check those out if you guys want. But here's the play rec portion. I'm going to be breaking down a bunch of different runs, play action, draws, outside, inside runs, stuff like that. So like all my other videos, man, if you guys want to just skip to the end and look at my conclusions, that's cool with me. Just make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. But for those of you that want to see all the evidence and videos that I have to show to kind of prove the way I get to my conclusions, make sure you guys stick around, and let's jump into the video, man. Alright guys, so like I always do, I'm just going to start off by showing you guys all the stats. Keep everything constant like always: speed, agility, excel, awareness. We're going to be testing play rec like I already said today, so that's the one that's going to be changing among the players. You got to keep everything else constant. Earl Thomas is a 99. Go down here to show Clark at 90. Nicholson at 89. These are the spots where I really saw differences, which is why I picked these numbers. I tested pretty much every single number, looking for a similar threshold like I did with zone coverage, but really couldn't find like the distinct difference like I did against the passing. Play rec was a little bit more intricate. It seemed like there were slight differences as you increased and decreased. So, and you couldn't even see differences on each run. So we're just I'm gonna show you guys what I saw here. Show you guys like a clip of each person. Don't want to flood you guys with too many clips. It's already a long video, so if anyone, like I said always before, if you guys want any extra clips, I can always send them. But I'm gonna show a clip of each. Here's a dive versus cover 4 with Earl Thomas, 99 play rec. So this is the first play. You're going to see how quickly he reacts to the ball. I'm going to jump into the replay to get like a distinct point of when he reacts. As you can see, he's reacting before the handoff's even made. He's already breaking on it, and the ball's not even there yet. Now I'm going to show you guys Clark. Same plays, cover 4 and dive. Keep everything consistent. Clark, if you don't remember, is the 90 play rec player. So we drop from 99 to 90. In the replay here, you're going to see where he reacts. Gotta get a little far on me there. But you're going to see here when he's jumping. He still doesn't have the ball. It looked like maybe a little bit slower, but like nothing that would make much of a difference to you at all. Now we're going to put in Nicholson, who was the 89, if you guys remember correctly. We're going to show the dive again versus cover 4, like always. Keep everything consistent. Now when we jump into this replay, we're going to check where he reacts just like before. It's when they take that first breaking step towards the ball. And you can see he's a little bit slower. So we saw that difference from 90 to 89. Wasn't much difference from 90 to 99, but you can clearly see a difference there. He reacted when he got the ball. So there was clearly a difference between 89 and 90 there. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, you definitely want 90 play rec if you want to stop the run the right way. So now we have McDougald, who was 80s. And we're going to see when he reacts. And you got to keep in mind this is cover 4, so it's putting the safeties in the run fit. So keep that in mind, guys. So I'm going to test cover 2 later when they're not in the run fit. And he got blocked there, but you can still see the same thing when he's reacting. And just like Nicholson at the 89 play rec, he reacts right when he's getting the ball. So you can clearly see a difference on this dive. But we're going to put in Countess this time, who's like in the 50s for play rec, if I remember correctly. So extremely low. Don't think you're going to see much of a difference, just like before. Because I don't think if you're in the run fit, I don't think you can react much slower than them getting the ball. So really, the only difference it seems was the 90s reacted before he even got the ball, and the guys below 90 were right when he got it. So like just like you see, and then to even kind of go even further, we're gonna put King in, I believe here, and he's got 0 play rec. So okay, no, you know what? I skipped the 0, I think, and we went straight back to Earl. Excuse me, my mistake on that one. We're running left, so he's a part of the run fit to the left here. And cover forward's a little bit different if they're running to your side or away from you. So that's why I chose this. And you're going to see Earl Thomas. He's going to break right when he's getting the ball. So it's not like on the dive. He didn't break before he got it. He breaks right when he gets the ball. And by the way, I decided to skip King on the dive, guys, because the 0 was the same as the 50. I guess I forgot I cut that part of the video out. So if anyone wanted to see the 0, you can. You won't ever find a player with 0 play rec, so it's not really a great tester. But he did react the same way the 50 did, right when they were getting the ball. Okay, now we're going to put in... we're putting in the next safety here. I mean, you saw Earl Thomas react right when he got the ball, so you would assume everyone else would react the same because that's what they did to the dive. So the only differences we've seen so far are that dive. And the 90 play rec guys reacted before the ball got there, and the guys below didn't. Now on the stretch, as you can see, Clark here at 90 reacts the same way Thomas did. So I know this isn't the most fun, guys, but you guys can see it. I mean, it's just to show you guys. Now we're going to put in Nicholson. And you guys are going to see it's the same thing. I mean, everyone on this stretch is reacting the same exact way. So all the differences I saw with dive from the 90 guys, you're not seeing them here with stretch. Which is why I feel like play rec got a little bit more intricate. It's tough to tell everything. It's tough to see what difference it really makes. Jumping into the replay here. Obviously, as you guys can probably guess, Nicholson's going to react the same way Clark and Thomas did. Maybe a little bit of a slower break, but not by much. It's a lot, like I said before, with the zone coverage, you could clearly see the difference between like the 91 and the 90 and the 89 zones. But with this play rec, it was different on each play based on if they're running away or towards you, and it's just to see a lot. So, I mean, now I'm going to show King just to show that it seemed like the guys were reacting the same, so I wanted to show the 0 one here. And you could even see it before the replay. He started breaking down on it just like the 90, even 99-year-old Thomas did. It's right when they're getting the ball. Bam. So not much of a difference. Possibly a little bit slower. Not by much. All right. Now we're gonna go back to Earl Thomas, and we're gonna look at the stretch to the right, I believe. So keep testing it with them away from the run fit to see when they break, but I'm not gonna. I mean, it's gonna sound redundant, guys, but you're not gonna see much of a difference here. Like I said, I know this isn't the most exciting video, so that's why I offer you guys the option just to skip to the end and look at my conclusions. You can see here on the stretch to the right, he doesn't react before the ball gets there on the dive. Like, it's not the same as the dive. So, and I believe me, I checked the dive a bunch of times, and it was clearly a difference you could see on the dive. So he does react before he gets the ball there, but we're gonna show that pretty much everyone's doing that with the run away from the ball. It's just, I guess it's just run specific when these stats, and it's not even, so like sometimes play rec comes into it, sometimes it doesn't. But here's the next stretch. Going to Clark now, I believe. Maybe Nicholson. Yeah, Nicholson. Okay, we went Nicholson. So we went from the 99 to the 89. We're going to see, because the 90 seemed to react the same way the 99 did. So I believe I stopped going to the 90 since they reacted the same way. And the 89, you can see, started running before the stretch was even there. So 89 reacted the same way 99 did. And like I said, it's gonna be redundant, but they're all reacting the same way based on the different runs, not really their stat specific. So going to Countess now, who's in the 80s, who didn't show much of a difference in the dive from the 89, and you're not going to see much of a difference here on this stretch. In the replay, you're going to see it. Bam, starts breaking before he gets to the ball. So, like I said, guys, I know this isn't the most fun thing. If you guys want to skip to the end, it won't bother me one bit. Just make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you found the video interesting, if it helped you guys. Now we're going to jump into some shotgun runs. See if it affects it any differently. Still in cover 4. This is inside zone, and you saw Earl right here reacted extremely quickly. Bam. Right when he's getting the ball. Extremely quick. Now, I wasn't sure if this was going to be faster or slower than the rest of the guys. We're going to see Nichols in here. Like I said, I started cutting out Clark because 99 and 90 were reacting the same on each one, so I didn't want to keep bearing you guys with even more boring videos than we already had. And from the naked eye before that replay, it seemed like he reacted a little bit slower. But if it was slower, like when looking at the replay, if it was any slower, milliseconds, guys, like nothing. So I'm going to go straight to King, 0. And I believe we will see a difference here. I'm not quite sure, though. I don't remember. I made these videos a long time. I just didn't have the time to commentary. So, and I was actually incorrect. King reacted the same. So like I said before, guys, you could see some differences on some runs, not much, and the very minimal differences that we did see doesn't even seem worth it. So when you're looking for your players, as of right now, it doesn't seem like play rec means much. I already showed it didn't mean really anything on the pass, especially if you have 91 zone. But it definitely doesn't seem to mean much on the run game outside of like maybe dives. So now I'm going to show some cover 2 just to see if there's any more differences. But you can see when he breaks. So now the point of running cover 2 is because they're not part of the run fit, just to see when they react to it, because you want your guys to still make a play even if they're not part of the run fit. And you can see right there, still made a move. And this is where you do see a little bit of difference in the play rec during the cover 2. So we're going to go to Countess here, I believe. Yeah, he's the 80s guy. So since I wasn't seeing much differences, I started cutting out some of the reps because it seemed pointless to continue doing the videos with the same reactions despite the different stats. So here's inside zone versus cover 2 with the 80 play rec. Can't really tell much of a difference there. He still played the run late. He's not supposed to play it right away, but after a few steps, he does start making a play on it. So you're going to see here now, I believe I put King in, and this is where you will see a difference, and this is 0. Now, with the 50, I couldn't really see much of a difference from the 50 to the 99, but at 0, I could, and that was consistent. So I don't know if the threshold is like 20 or something, and you're not going to find a player with 0 play rec, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But you can see here, this guy does not ever break on the ball. Like, he just keeps backing up, finally goes. So there was a small difference there, so it means something, guys. I just can't figure out exactly what it means and if it's really worth much of a difference. So we're going to go back here to Earl Thomas and go back to cover 4. This is versus draw, so you want to see how long they're going to play the pass, if at all. That's what we're testing here with the play rec stat. Oh, excuse me, we're going PA here to see if they fall for the run. My mistake. So you're not going to see much. They just all straight up back up. No problem. You don't want your guys playing the run when it's a PA, so at 99 play rec they don't. But you're not going to see much of a difference here. Just like awareness. I'll show you the other guys that I put in. We go to Countess here. Like I said, I cut out some players because it was a waste of time. And you're going to see Countess just going to back straight up, just like the rest of them, just like Earl. One of the replay here. You can see he's going to back straight up. Doesn't fall for it. So even 80 play rec's fine. Then king. I just want to show you with the 0. Even 0 play rec back straight up. So, I mean, it doesn't... Like I said, guys, it seems to matter some places, but I just can't really figure out a really important meaning for anything. So those are my main conclusions. I mean, you can see here, you back straight up. So it means something in the run game. We just don't know exactly what yet. And I'm going to be testing pursuit in my last video against the run. So you guys like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for the pursuit video. Peace.